Our second honorary fellowship recipient this evening is a gifted and successful entrepreneur. At the university, she studied political science and English literature. I have the pleasure of calling to the stage Miss Ina Braverman.
Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here today. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the University of Haifa for recognizing my work with this honorary fellowship and tell a little bit about my personal story, in which Haifa University played a very significant role. But let me start from the beginning. I live in Israel, but I wasn't born here. I was born in Ukraine in 1986. 2 weeks after I was born, the Chernobyl nuclear reactor exploded, causing the largest in history nuclear disaster in terms of costs and casualties. I was one of the babies that got hurt from the negative effects of the explosion. One day my mom approached my crib, she looked down at me and she saw that I'm pale and blue, not breathing, no pulse, and she ran to my dad screaming, oh my God, my baby is dead, like what do I do? And he shook her physically and he said, you're a nurse, do something. She was so stressed, she forgot she's a nurse. So thank God my dad was there and she remembered she's a nurse. She gave me a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation until the ambulance came and saved my life. I got a second chance in life. I don't remember any of it, I was a baby, but in all my family meetings and family gatherings, all the time I kept hearing, you got a second chance in life, you got a second chance in life. So I thought to myself, I better do something really, really good with it. I probably have a purpose for getting a second chance. When I was 4 years old, my family decided to immigrate from the Ukraine to Israel, and we settled in a small town in the north of Israel called Akko. And Akko was a very small town. We didn't hear the words startups, sustainability, business, but all the time I felt like I have a goal, I have a purpose. I really, really want to do something. So I decided to enroll to the University of Haifa and study political science and English literature in the hope of becoming, maybe the innocent hope, of becoming this great politician that would really change Israel for the best. When I finished my degree in Haifa University, I was surprised to find out that there was no lineup of politicians waiting to hire a young lady that just finished her study. And I started looking for my first job, and I found it as an English-Hebrew translator due to the degree in English literature in a renewable energy company. And there I really discovered the whole magical world of renewable energy, about solar energy, wind energy, and wave energy. And whereas wind and solar were already fully commercialized, it were technologies that everybody knew everything about, wave energy was kind of the new kid in the block of renewables. According to the World Energy Council, wave energy can produce twice the amount of electricity that the world produces now. Yet no company or person was able to make it happen. So, I was 24, fresh out of the university, innocent, and I said to myself, I don't have the money, I don't have the contacts, I can make wave energy happen. So I started researching day and night in databases, books, anything that I could find, and came up with my own concept and my own ideas for how to make wave energy commercially viable. I really didn't have much to do with my ideas because I didn't even have the money to register the patent. But then, with a twist of fate, I met David Leb, who is sitting here today. He's the co-founder of EcoWave Power. And he decided to invest the first $1 million into the company, and that was the beginning of EcoWave Power. Since then, EcoWave Power is already existent for 11 years. In 2 months, we're opening our first grid-connected power station in Israel, which will be the first time in Israeli history that wave energy will connect to the national electrical grid, and we're already publicly traded on the US NASDAQ. Thank you. I would like to say that I could not have done this without the experience gained in the University of Haifa. I gained knowledge about international relations, negotiations, and management skills, which assisted me throughout my journey. I'm also extremely proud to stand here today and receive the honorary fellowship specifically from the University of Haifa, as it recently became the first university in Israel to adopt the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, showing their true commitment to sustainability and the future of our planet. I also hope that my journey inspires other women to pursue the STEM sector, because we definitely don't have enough women, and I was really glad to hear about Ellie Horn and Joyce's commitment for female empowerment. It's something that we definitely have to do. And I also would like to inspire students and entrepreneurs of the future to remember that passion is the greatest renewable energy source, even stronger than the waves. Thank you.
What an inspiring story. And I don't know if you noticed, but while you were speaking, the waves coming to the shore, they became stronger. To award the Honorary Fellowship to Miss Braverman, I would like to call to the stage a leading businessman and entrepreneur in his own right, a governor of the university, and a wonderful friend and supporter from Switzerland, Mr. Alexander Karpov. The University of Haifa hereby confers an honorary fellowship upon its graduate, Miss Ina Braverman, in tribute to her exceptional and inspiring entrepreneurship, turning her vision into impactful and promising technology, generating electricity from sea waves, for serving as a role model for young women seeking to innovate and excel in an industry dominated by men, and for her inspiring journey from the geographical and social periphery of Israel as an Ola Chadasha, paving her way to success with determination and, as you saw, enthusiasm. Congratulations, Miss Braverman, Mazal Tov.